You roll
So
again
don't
to
roll
see if you
again.
injure yourself.
Well, I got a 6, right? What was that for?
That was to lift it out, but you failed.
Okay.
All right,
Well, I got
and
a
you
1
injured
on the
yourself
D6.
immediately. Roll a saving throw versus paralysis to not paralyze yourself.
15.
Okay. Your constitution is. Let's see, your constitution is. Do you know your constitution?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like a
Oh, it's 9.
9 or something.
Okay. Let's see, what did you need to pass? Or halfling, right? But you're a normal man halfling, so. Let's see. Where did my book go? Okay. You need 16 to pass. You got a 15? Failed by 1 point.
Yeah, I got a 15.
Alright, so you actually injured yourself too. Your little halfling hands, you pull as your full might, and you know, the possible injury types could be to strain a muscle, lower back pain, right? Because you're lifting, so you can injure your lower back as you do a deadlift here, basically over the rock, or you could scrape your hands, right? In this case, I'll roll randomly between those three options. All right, it's the first one. So you pull the muscle, right? Particularly, you strained your hand. You sprained one of your hands, right? So you're pulling so hard that your wrist got a sprain. You got a wrist sprain, right? Like you almost disconnected, you dislocated. So it feels weird. You got like a lot of pain as you like move your hand now. Like you slip, you feel this immense amount of pain as you kind of move your hands, right? So you sprained one of your two hands. You can choose which one you sprained, left or right.
My left.
Okay, so the left one is sprained, right? So when you like move it or put weight on it, it hurts tremendously, right? A muscle was pulled. So sprained left hand. So the crew injured themselves over this rock, which they loosened and cracked.
Can me and Gold have a go then?
No, we're done with this, Will. If we get. You do realize if somebody attacks us now, we're fucked.
We were fucked either way, right? So anything that's going to attack us is bears, right? And bears will second get a bad roll. They're going to move us, right? Because none of us will win it.
Let's just
right?
get out of here with the cover we have.
It's worth fuck all, right? To be honest with you.
All right, so what do we think?
I mean, I said you have one last turn, and if we fail, leave.
Yeah, I say you guys try it.
We could potentially make a lot more money here.
All right, Gold. It's all up to Gold and Bowser, I think, because the other guys are exhausted or injured. Yeah, Gortar's injured and Pipe is injured. You two are the only ones left.
Yeah. Fine. Let's try. But die there on your account.
If we die here, the crew count will decrease extremely, right? It would be 4 respawns if you all die in this one spot. Okay. Alright, well, you give it a go. Both of you roll a d6 to see if you can exert full strength, or as much strength as you can, given the situation. That's a fail.
Oh,
4.
That's a fail. Okay. So now you're going to roll a d6 to get again to see if you injure yourself. That's a fail. That's a pass. Alright, so you're going to make a same throw versus paralysis. So Gold, roll a d20. Yeah, 16 to pass.
was that Gold? Sorry.
That's for Gold. Yep, not you.
Yeah.
Gold failed, so Gold injured himself. So
You fucking knew it.
it's the last option. So that means you scraped your hands too hard and cut them open, right? So you pull as hard as you could, and as you pull, suddenly you're exerting so much force to the point where it slips and slices open your hand, right? So instead of a raw hand, you sliced open one of your hands. You can choose left or right against the rock. All right, you ripped open. You have a big gash in your left hand, right? You pulled so hard on the sharp rock, pull, and it slips because the rock bites down your hand as you're pulling. Eventually, all that friction force just tears your hand open, right? So, yep, you split your hand open. You've got a cut left hand. And you damage yourself
I
for
mean,
1
that'll
damage.
heal.
Yeah, that will heal. Cut left hand. It might take a week before it seals up fully.
Yeah, next session, basically.
Next session's 1 day though, so it's gonna be around for a while.
Oh. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah.
Alright, so you're down to 204 hit points. You've got an open wound on your hand. You could bandage it up in town. Let's see.
Let's
Or
get
in the
out of
village.
here.
Alright, unfortunately, we could not get the fucking rock. We loosened it for, I guess, the next group to take. So, hopefully it's you guys, but... Yeah, is there anything else you guys want to attempt? So,
I guess.
bear in
check
mind,
the
you have loosened the dirt around it, and you have cracked the rock. Because the dirt was loosened, so you pulled. So it's not just the dirt. You loosened the dirt around it, and you pulled against the rock. So now the rock is cracked. You can see visible cracking in the rock, right? Is there anything else you want to try? You have other tools maybe to your disposal that you can use besides your
I have a
hands.
rope. Maybe a rope we could all of us pull together. We tie it around it.
One of you guys take a rock and try to break it.
Okay, wait. What is everyone's inventories? We just go through everyone's. I've got a sling and stones, and that's about it. And my rope.
I got a bow.
Okay, GORTOR, what you got?
I've got copper coins and a javelin.
He can't even carry them properly anymore. His hands are bloody.
Wait, what? You carry my copper?
No,
coin?
I look. It's terrible. Gold. If you got anything to try.
No, let's get the f out of here.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah. I mean, this has been a long session, so. But yeah, I'm down to cut.
Alright, just head on out.
We could check the puddle cave, the puddle room on the way out. Let's go.
Oh, there's nothing we can do anyway. Let's just go.
Yeah. I guess I'll have to. Yeah, I'll go. We'll do.
Okay. Yeah, the only one that's not injured is Bowser. Bowser, do you want to stuff your sack full of copper ore?
Yeah, any copper that I can find.
Okay, there's definitely loose bits. There's between the copper and the tunnel, there's a total of 2 veins of copper ore. You know, one on the left, one on the right side, right, of the tunnel. So 2 veins of copper ore of unknown amount of copper, and about 10%, or you know, there's a percentage that might be loose, of course. So. Okay. We're gonna roll to see how much is loose for you to take. Alright. Fail. Pass. Okay. I guess that's 8. Alright. So a pound of copper ore, by the way, only has about 10% of pure copper in it, by the way. The other is like 90% is just like unnecessary rock filler, right? Like impure, right? So a pound of copper ore that you pick up here should have the value of, you know, 10% copper. So therefore, a pound of copper ore might be worth about maybe 10 copper pieces, 1 to 10 copper pieces, depending on the purity. Again, though you're selling it as raw material, so it might not be worth as much, right? When you sell versus when you buy, it's usually because they have to process it, right? It's not pure money. So you might get about 1 to 10 on average 5 coppers per pound of copper ore here. The amount of copper ore that you can collect depends on your sack size. You have a small sack for now. Eventually you can increase your sack size or whatever. Let's see. Your sack already has 10 stones in there. If you want, you can dump your stones because stones are free. You can pick up new stones later to save space.
Yeah.
The saltpeter rock, you want to keep that in there? You don't know the value of the saltpeter yet.
Yeah. I'll keep salty, but yeah, I'll dump my stones. I mean,
Okay.
if we get caught, man, we can pop it down anyway. So.
The tinderbox, it's you want to leave that behind or you want to keep it in the
Oh
sack?
no, keeping that. Keep that as well. As well
Okay.
as gold.
It's worth a good chunk of money. All right, so therefore you can only take 18 pounds worth of the copper ore then, because 2 pounds are used for the tinderbox and 1 pound, or 2 pounds used for the tinderbox plus the saltpeter, right? So,
Yep.
all right. So in that case, yep, you stuff your sack full of 18 pounds of copper ore. Should be worth about 1 to 10 coppers, 5 average, right, for each pound of copper ore, depending on who you sell it to. All right. Does anyone else want to attempt to carry copper ore that might have a bag in your group? Let's see. I don't think anyone else has a bag for looting. Yeah. All right. We'll head out. Well, we'll wrap it up. We'll have you guys get back. Do you guys want to just head back to your campfire nearby, or do you want to head back to base and cash out? Base would be like Ver
Let's head
or
back to
the
base.
ships.
Base cash out.
Okay.
Yeah, go to base and get my hands taken care of.
Yeah, you don't want them to just stay infected. Okay. Yep. By the way, you guys can wash in the river. The river's only got a 1 in 20 chance of giving you a parasite, so yep, get in there.
I'll wash.
Gortar rinses his bloody raw hands in there. Does not get a parasite. I don't think anyone else has any major injuries. You wash yourselves, the batshit covered hands. You rinse them in the river. The guy who has batshit covered hands, which is Bowser, I think, who picked up the saltpeter. And by the way, that saltpeter was covered in batshit, so now everything in the sack is also covered in batshit. You dusted it off, of course. What's up?
I'll wash out the sack and the.
Yeah, wash everything.
The ores.
Yeah, rinse the whole thing out. Okay, you just dump the whole sack in there, just kind of rinse everything out. There's a 1 in 20 chance that, of course, you get that it wasn't rinsed thoroughly enough to the point where you eat your next meal and you get infected. So, all right, you're fine. It was rinsed off well enough to not be infectious or dangerous to your person. Okay. Yep. So you guys get back to base, and we'll have to see if we got back to base first of all, because there are some risks involved, particularly the stupid wildlife in the area. So let's check for that. All right. Clear. Well, small game. There was a small game encounter if you guys are interested, and then layered
game.
monsters. Okay. Small game type. Let's see. I'm gonna roll just a second. All right. This small game was encountered in the plains. All right. Rolling. Number 1. Okay. So you guys encountered some rabbits. Would you be interested in hunting rabbits in the plains? This is on the way back to base. You guys saw some rabbits. Encounter distance. You were surprised. They were surprised. So both sides were close by when you guys noticed each other. So the rabbits are there. They have their ears perked up. Did you guys want to open fire on them?
I've got nothing to fire. I can get anyone else. So, yeah, I'll move on.
Okay, just skip them. You can throw your javelins if you got javelins.
Yeah, everyone have a go, GORTOR.
Gortar's bloody hands won't be that good at throwing.
Anyone
could-
got a plus to that? Anyone with a good aim?
Let's see. Most of the crew's injured. Pipe could maybe throw. Gold could maybe throw, because you only need one hand to throw. They both injured their left hands instead, so they're secondary.
I guess I can go. Yeah.
You're the only one not injured, so if they want to pass you a javelin to throw.
I hand him my wooden javelin.
Okay.
Alright, have a roll. See if you can kill a little rabbit before you guys get back to base.
13. That'd be a hit.
Alright, with penalties and bonuses involved, the target's small, so that's already a -4. Hard to hit. Yeah, it got away. It ran off. It was a close throw, but it was ready for you. So you threw it and he took off. Almost had him. Alright, you retrieve the javelin. It was a wooden javelin, so when you rip it out of the dirt, of course, it doesn't do much damage, but it could be dull now, right? It's been sharpened, you pull it out of the dirt. 2 in 6 chance you dulled the javelin, right, upon throw. So,
Cool.
okay. Alright.
Oh, 2 in 6.
Yeah, 2 in 6 on a
Oh,
d6.
shit.
So you
My
just
bad.
we just
I
take the
rolled it.
3, which
Rolled
is a
it.
pass.
Is that
Alright.
1d6 or 2d6?
1d6, you're fine, we'll take the 3.
Okay.
Alright, 2 would be a fail. The
Yeah, we'll
javelin's
take
fine.
it first.
You just free
Take it.
the javelin from the earth, and you did not snap it or break it or dull it. It's still a sharp stake, basically. throwing wooden spear. Pass it back to your companion Gold, who's carrying them. Get back to base, and it's time to sell the loot. Alright. So let me check the value of the loot. Okay, so the first thing we're going to try to sell off is, do you guys want to sell the saltpeter?
Yep, still a lot of it.
Okay, so this is raw material, but it's crucial for the construction of gunpowder production. So it's not the same value as gunpowder naturally, right? It's maybe half or a third of the value. And I believe gunpowder is pretty valuable in the game. Let me double check the price of gunpowder. List of items. Okay, so should be found under the bullet section. Alright. So 2 silver pieces gets you a pound of bullets / gunpowder. So a pound of it. Okay. So it looks like the captain is interested in buying your saltpeter. With his treasury, he's willing to give your crew 10 coppers for your saltpeter. Deal or no deal?
Deal.
Okay. So a pound of saltpeter, you guys receive 10 coppers, which is actually on the higher end of the value, by the way. It's in high demand, so let's see. All right, you receive 10 coppers for that, which we'll split at the end. So, and then for your copper ore, do you want to sell this to the natives or your captain?
Can we ask the price of both?
Yes, sure. Who would you want to ask first, the natives or the captain?
I guess if the
crew.
natives are on the way to the captain,
We'll start with the natives first, see if they want to buy it.
yeah.
All right. The natives do value copper. It's used in crafting maybe some weapons, maybe some tools, right? Let's see. The reaction is negative though, not to your liking. So they're not buying it for the price you might be interested in. They're offering not even money for it. They're offering like food. That's what they can trade, right? So they're giving you 5 pounds of food per pound of copper. Which in equivalence, that's like almost like 1 copper per pound of food, or 1 copper per pound of ore, right? But food is in high demand because food is not super plentiful here, right? You don't have farms of wheat out here, or that makes food cheaper.
Yeah. I guess head to the captain, tell him to stuff it up their ass.
Okay, captain's reaction is way better. Better than fair. So, he's giving you a good return. He's gonna buy it for. Starting at 5 coppers. Do you want to haggle? 5 coppers per pound.
Yeah, 5. What do you guys say? Deal.
And you have 18 pounds. You guys want to sell for 5 per pound, or you guys want to haggle?
Yeah, we'll sell the lot.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's
a lot.
without haggling, you will increase your reputation, right? So if you don't ask for more, he might be willing to buy more for the same price in the future, right? If you sell it overpriced, yeah.
We're not
Okay.
gonna boss it, I guess.
Okay, so you don't barter, you accept the first deal that he gave, which is actually a really good deal still. All right, so you guys get 5 coppers per pound, 5 days pay per pound of copper ore, which only took you a day to harvest, right? So, let's see. You receive, yeah, but it's in limited supply naturally out in the cave. Once it's all looted up, it's gone forever. Okay, yeah, you receive 18 times 5, which is 90 coppers. So it's 100 copper total,
Fucking hell.
right, for today's delve. XP wise, the treasure had value, innate value gives you XP 2. Each pound of copper ore, like we said, was averaged at 5 copper or 5 XP. So we'll say that you got 90 XP for that. Same with the price of the saltpeter. The saltpeter price, I believe it was standard. So it's also 100 XP on top of the 100 copper you guys gained, right? So divide this among your crew. If you all share the glory of this expedition, 4-man crew, everyone gets 25 XP. Is that fair?
Yeah,
And 25 coppers
yeah,
as well.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so pretty profitable
We'll play our
day.
parts there.
Okay, so Tulio, you went up to Pipe went up to 28 experience points now, and 25 copper pieces. Right, good progress. Treasure hunting, pretty. See, no one had to die today, and you guys got a good chunk of money. Injure yourself though over the
I
money.
died, but yeah.
Yeah. With proper tools now, once you can invest in it with your money that you just gained, you won't have to injure your hands. Let's see.
Yeah, I think every campaign always buy shovel, axe, not Minecraft, shovel, axe, pickup.
Alright. Tools are very important. At least early on. Let's see. Alright. Gold, your character is the most experienced crew member now. 18 plus 25, you're at 43 points of XP. You're also the wealthiest. 11 plus 25, you're at 36. Now you guys need to find a place to actually spend your money, though. Let's see. Yep. And then Gortar,
Well, the
you're also very
quartermaster
experienced.
said that he's expensive.
5. Gortar, you're actually at 43 as well. You're equal experience as Gold, since you guys both were on both set. You guys were both part of the past successful missions, right? Money wise, you were at 10 plus you're 25, so you're at 35. You're the second richest. You're a little less than him, 1 copper less. Alright, but yeah, good job. Congratulations. You guys successfully returned from your adventure and were paid out. So after the expedition, would you guys like to celebrate in any way? Or any questions or concerns? Any feedback after?
I want to buy a pickaxe. How much is that?
Yep. The pickaxe are 5 coppers.
Is that going to be a metal pickaxe, or is that?
Yep, an iron pickaxe, a good pickaxe that doesn't break after 1 strike.
Yeah, I want one of those, and I want a backpack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, backpacks are for sale. Backpacks are 10 coppers, I think. Yeah. So you got a backpack and you got a pickaxe. Now you can carry up to 80 pounds of treasure with that backpack, and you have a pickaxe. You can now harvest, ore. Let's see.
Nice.
Total price 15.
Can we buy shit in this posting?
Yeah. After the expedition, if you don't want, you can buy some shit. Yep. Upgrade your characters. All right.
I'll just let Will talk about first.
So I have the backpack, I have the pickaxe, and I have my. Does the pickaxe like hang on the back a belt? I guess.
Yeah, you probably want to buy a belt, otherwise you have the stuff in your backpack. So if you want to buy a belt, it costs 5 coppers for a good leather belt. This will not break on you. This is a nice durable belt. Okay. So now you're not just a poor, clothless bastard walking around with no shoes. Let's see. You've got a belt around your naked waist. Would you like to buy a shirt or some pants now?
No, shoes and flip
Some shoes? Okay, yeah, sandals to 5 coppers.
Yeah, I'll get some of those.
You got a pair of sandals now, so now you can walk normally. For the most of the expeditions, you're walking like a stick is up your ass because your feet are in so much pain all the time. Walking over rocks.
Now, did I get my hands fixed, or would that cost money for bandages?
Yep, it will cost money to at least wrap them in bandages to keep them from becoming further infected or whatever. Bandages, 1 bandage will cost you 1 copper. If you want 2 bandages to cover both hands, since both hands were scraped. Naturally, having scraped hands, it's not as bad as having a cut hand. All that is just you got peeled raw skin. That's it, right? But it's on both hands. Unlike the other guy, he has like 1 hand, but there's an actual gash on his hand, right? A deep cut. You've got like a light scraping on your hands, right? Like raw palms, right?
I'm gonna buy like 3 bandages.
Okay, so 1 for each hand, and then you got 1 spare bandage to stuff in your backpack.
Yep.
Okay, so bandaged hands. All right. Yep, bandaged raw hands.
How much money do I have left?
Let's see. I'll double check. You've got 7 coppers left.
Okay. I guess I will end my turn.
Very well. All right, next up is good job today. You guys did good. All right, Bowser, you're up. So 25
Get
coppers.
some shoes.
Some shoes? Yeah, you've been walking barefoot too. So shoes are 10. Is that okay? Sandals are 5.
So 5. What would you say the main difference is?
Shoes cover the top of your feet too. Sandals don't.
But in game, would you say what would you say like the main differences of
Sandals break faster. Protection wise, if you put yourself in like a muddy swamp, for example, you will still get a soaked up. Your shoes will still get soaked with muddy water, but if there's like leeches and shit, that won't get on your feet, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Like a
I'll
sandal
go
guy will
pair
get
shoes.
leeches all over his feet, right? So, for example.
I like to explore when the players are dicking around, so yeah, I'll get shoes.
Okay, some shoes.
Yeah.
Right. You're at 15 coppers.
How much is the longbow?
Uh,
Assume they sell them at the shop.
yeah, they've got some longbows. Not a lot, but they are available. It's only 10 coppers for a longbow. They're fairly cheap. They're plentiful.
Yeah, I'll get a longbow.
Okay. Yeah, the ship is mostly equipped with, of course, weapons for naval warfare, so bows might be included. There might be actually
Yeah,
some
imagine-
shields, I forgot to mention. So shields might be available actually, because it's like a Viking ship almost, right? So I guess I kind of lied to you guys earlier. They said there were no shields earlier for sale, but now they're for sale. So
I'll get. How much is just like my quiver and some arrows? How much would that be?
oh yeah, quiver is 5, and then 10 arrows for 5 coppers. Total price is 10.
Will people buy torches? Will you buy a torch?
Yeah,
Uh,
I'll buy some stuff.
Yeah, yeah, I like
Okay,
your
as long
mercy.
as he gets torch. I'll get some arrows. Well, I need missiles. We need good missile weapons. So yeah.
Okay, quiver carries only ammo you need, and you could put your bow in it too, possibly. So it protects your arrows properly. Quiver, arrows. Now you've got easy access to your ammo too, right? 10 shots.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, 5 coppers. Anything else you want to buy? You could still buy torches if you want.
Oh shit. Yeah. Ooh, actually, guys, if somebody buys torches, how much is the hammer and chisel?
Small hammer is 3. A normal hammer is 5. A chisel, is probably like 3. A large chisel is probably like 5. A small chisel is probably like 1.
Can I say to the guy, can I try to haggle a bit and say, listen, when I come back, I'm gonna sell you something extremely valuable, so I'm buying this, so I want to try haggling a bit.
Okay, so like, you want a better price? In return, what does he get?
Yeah. I say I'll promise him that I'll be coming back to sell something really, really valuable next time we're back. So
Okay. For a good price, I suppose.
yeah, we'll do a good price, fair price.
Okay, so you won't like try to scam them, basically, right? What's what you're promising, or asking for more than it's worth. Okay, so in that case, they react with the 4 plus 4 is 8, so they're not sure about that. It's not good or bad. They're gonna stay at the same price, if that's okay. They
Yeah,
appreciate the thought that you won't, of course, overcharge when you sell. But they can't
Okay.
Yeah. spare the
If someone else buys it, I'll just get some torches. Let's see. Get some torches. And
Alright, each one is 1. So how many? You want 3? 2?
yeah, I'll get 3.
Okay. You're at 2 coppers left. You want to save those in your
What do people-
sack? Or
Do you recommend anything? Because then I could buy for 2 copies to do the personal recommendals.
I guess more sacks for treasure collection.
Yeah, I'll buy. Yeah, I'll buy another sack.
Okay. Yeah, 2 sacks now.
Do I like stuff them in my robes? Is that
And then
better?
for food for the day, I guess after this you guys can head back to, or the bear meat's bad actually now. So food for the day, 1 copper will feed you for today. It's at your upkeep.
Lads, I'm gonna need to go to bed.
Okay,
That's fine.
you wanna head out early then, or I mean without doing your post game?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for playing Gold. I'll see you next time. Thank you, brother.
No problem.
Take care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right. So that's Bowser's turn. So thank you, Bowser. You're welcome to hang out till the very end. But now that you and Gortar have had time to finish up your expedition, it's now time for Pipe, right? So Pipe, it's your turn. Last but not least, 25 coppers. Want to replenish your ammunition?
You said 25?
Yeah, you've got 25.
Okay, yeah. Do I have a quiver?
Not yet. You want a quiver?
Yeah, I'll take a quiver and 5 arrows.
Not 10 arrows? 10 arrows is 5 coppers. 5 arrows is 3. So it's a better deal to buy 10 for 5.
I'll take 4 arrows for 2.
Okay, sure. All right.
I need a belt.
Okay. You have 13 coppers left. You got a belt now. Or actually, you don't need a normal belt. You need a small belt. So plus, so it only costs you 3. So you get 2 bags. You're at 15 coppers. You have a small belt.
Is there like small backpacks?
You can still, yeah, if you want a small backpack, you could, but it can only carry half as much, which is still a lot because you can't even carry much anyway as a halfling. So a small backpack is good for you. It's only 5 coppers. It carries up to 40 pounds of gear.
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right, by the way,
Okay.
your max carry weight is, I think, because you're 60 pounds. So your max, I think you're 60 or 80 pounds. I have to double check, but I think it's 60. So your max carry weight is 30, but you don't want to go above 30. I mean, you don't want to go more than 15. You're already probably a heavy footman, by the way. But 15 is usually, if you go 15 to 30, you're a heavy footman. 30 is your max. Half your body weight.
Okay, I'll buy a hammer and chisel.
Okay. No, small hammer or normal hammer?
Just normal.
Okay.
Normal.
Normal? That would be too big for you.
Well, I'm not the one that's gonna use it.
You're gonna pass
I'm
it?
planning on.
Oh, just carrying it for
carrying
them? Okay.
Oh, I want to buy. If Steven wants it, I want to give it to him.
Okay. Bowser, you want to carry it? He's willing to buy a hammer. He can't really carry it because he's so small. The hammer's like the same height as him.
I'll be getting a hammer and chisel.
Yeah, both.
Okay.
I don't mind carrying both. Yeah, I'll stick in this. So
So, alright, you took the hammer and the chisels?
yeah,
Right, hammer. What kind of chisel size? A normal chisel is pretty small still, right? A tiny chisel is for like tiny details, or small, I mean. And then, of course, there's a large chisel for like bigger stuff. Large chisel is 5, normal
no.
chisel is 3, small chisel is 1. Like a nail, basically.
our job is to hack it out, not process it. So
Do you want a small chisel?
I'll do normal.
Normal chisel? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so you got a hammer and 1 chisel. Total price is 8 coppers for that. You're down to 2 coppers.
Can I feed myself and one other person?
Yep, you can feed yourself and you can feed Gold for the day since you left early. Maybe we'll feed you next time.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Alright. So yeah, you fed him and yourself, and maybe he owes you next time. And then I'll say that Gold will cover his cut left hand with a bandage, which cost him 1 copper. For your sprain on your hand, just can't use your hand for a while. If you want to protect it further, you can buy a splint for 1 copper, which just prevents you from bending your hand. So splint.
So I can't use a bow.
No, you can't. Not properly. You would injure yourself if you used it. Your hand sprain.
How much does this last for?
A splint is 1 copper, like a little stick of
Well-
string to like keep your hand from injuring itself.
Like, yeah, but like a sprain, how much does that last for?
Oh, like a few days, maybe a week.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna let it be.
Yeah, your hand's not broken. It's just a muscle is pulled. So like, there's fatigue and weakness in your left hand, right? So when you like use it a certain way, you can feel immense pain. So okay, yeah. You want to splint it, or you have no money to splint, so you're just gonna have to not use it. Just walk around with a noodle hand for a while.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. Yeah, I guess your
That's
role
good.
is torchbearer next game, probably. We'll see. You got one hand.
Wait, Ethan, can I try something in the post game?
Sorry, what type?
Can I try something in the post game?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Okay, so you know the woman in the crew who serves the food?
The cook?
Yeah, the cook.
Sure. Yeah, what about her?
Can I go up to her and I'm gonna try to flirt with her?
Okay. There's two cooks. There's the head cook and the assistant cook. The assistant cook is young. The head cook is old. Remember, she was the one that.
Can I see how hot they are? What they're both saying.
Sure. The head cook, she has a low charisma of 7. That matters. So she's not very attractive to talk or happy. She's not very fun to be around, So head cook, if it matters, we'll just note that down. 7 charisma. And the assistant cook, she's cuter than most girls you've ever seen, right? 13 charisma.
Yeah, I've got that.
Okay. Yeah, pass on your lineage. Okay. All right. So what do you want to do to her, or say?
I want to go up and just start flirting with her and be like, "Yo, you're so beautiful," all that.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see how she reacts to that. She reacts positive. Okay, so she blushes and thanks you for the compliment, I guess, right? She's like, "Oh, thank you, Bowser." Right.
Yeah,
You're too
I say
kind.
to her like, I know places southwest and it's full of deer and rivers and me and you can go after work. It's very beautiful and you know, I can get to know you a lot better. Not the wink.
Okay, let's see what she says. Rex,
Oh, Margaret.
almost that's the worst outcome. So with that, she interprets it as maybe a sexual advance and is grossed out by that and says, she like calls for help. She says, she calls over for the head chef and is like afraid, right? She hides behind her and says, help me, right? Like she like says like he's trying to do something to me, and the head chef like let's see how she reacts to the situation. She's unsure. She's questioning it. She's like, "What are you doing to her?" Right? She's like scared for her life. She's like, "I think he wants to rape me." Right? Like,
What? I'm just like, I was just like, I just found it very beautiful. I just wanted to, have my try. You understand, look, I assume she's an old woman. She just does what you're meant to like.
yeah, she reacts to super negative, unfortunate head or the assistant cook. Like super bad outcome, I guess. Right? Okay. Yeah, she's just uncertain, and she does a normal thing. She says, "Just leave her alone." Right? She's not interested.
Yeah, I'll back off and go off.
Okay.
Damn, fuck.
Yeah,
was
terrible
what?
luck. 2 ones is the worst
Honestly,
outcome. She like screams basically, yeah. Bloody
yeah,
murder.
I mean, honestly, my try was to try and move her over and try and get some free food.
Yeah.
But,
Alright.
yeah.
Nice try.
Well, let's look at this crew. I think this has to be a very good looking crew with this one.
Is there anything else
Alright,
you guys need to do before we
I
wrap
want
it
to
up?
go. I
Sure.
want to go to that one girl that we met in the first day that we showed up in the village, the one who was like totally digging me.
Oh yeah, sure. The tribes girl?
And like, yeah, and she knows how freaking cool I am because we killed the bear.
Yeah.
I want to come back with my like injured hands and see if she'll like take care of me for the night and bang.
She reacts negatively to your injured hands, not the way you react, right? So she's like grossed out by it. Like you come to her in the village, she's like washing clothes, and then she sees your bandaged hand. She reacts. She like scolds you for it. Maybe she's like telling you you don't understand anything she's saying, but she's like mad at you for injuring your hands, maybe, right?
Oh, that's sweet. I want to try to riz her up.
All right. Well, verbally you can't really. So physically, what do you want to do?
Like,
Can't speak your language.
just yeah, I don't know actually. When she's scolding me, I just want to like take her hand and kiss it, I guess, and
Okay.
then some weird thing with my eyes.
She reacts uncertain. She's kind of confused and startled. She's like reacting like how a confused girl would, right?
I should have brought her flowers.
You want to leave and go get some flowers, I guess. Come back
I
later.
guess
Wait,
I'm gonna go and get some flowers and then come back.
wait,
to
am I there or no?
If you want to be,
Yeah,
or you can do
I
your own
want to take
after
both
game.
of their hands. Yeah, I want to. When I see this, I want to take both of their hands and put it together.
Okay, Pipe is your wingman. He's like behind you. He kind of points to both of you to like give the hands, right? So let's see if she reacts positively. Do you comply? Gortor, how do you react to Pipe? He's like reaching for your hands. He's like a little boy, but with an adult face. All right. The girl's reacting negative. She kind of like he's reaching for her hand, but she's uncertain. She's kind of maybe scared of Pipe. Maybe she reacts negative. She kind of backs away from Pipe.
Bro,
Oh, what's your charisma, Pipe? That could help maybe.
it's 17.
Oh, you had a cute face, but even with the 17 plus 2, it's a 5 negative reaction. So, yeah, she's not welcoming Pipe's approach as he reaches for her. She like kind of backs up into Gortar, scared, not sure.
Dude, I'm like a disabled child. Like, why are you scared of me?
I'm a step between her and the midget.
I think I just think her characters are all like ugly insults. And just going.
So, all right.
I think that's what Vikings were. That's what Vikings
Yeah,
were.
basically, they're misogynistic, pigs who just like went around killing because they couldn't get put the normal way.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh well.
yeah, take it by force.
Oh,
I shall protect the fair maiden from the midget.
Okay.
Man,
You want to like push him back or something? Just get in the way.
I'm gonna slap him really hard. I'm gonna jump up and slap him.
Okay. So Gorcha, what do you want to do to him? He's like, as you like get in between him and her to protect her, he's like jumping at you to slap you because he had your hand for a sec because you gave him your hand. So he's holding onto your hand. He kind of pulls you down and reaches up to slap you in the face. You want to defend yourself? Do you want to let it happen, or something else?
yeah, I'm just gonna let it happen. I'm gonna
Okay.
mean bug him. Use intimidate on him.
All right. Well, the small 2 to 3 foot tall halfling, 2'6", it's like a toddler, just pulls you down for a sec, gives you a little bitch slap. Felt like nothing though, and yeah, you give him a mean face.
Bro, that's racist. We're not even gonna roll for that.
I'm gonna roll for it.
Bro.
Unfortunately, I mean, if you want to try to hurt him, you could. You can try to exert full force, give him a good slap instead. But the average
Nah, it's okay. I think that
half
I
and
think that
slap
will
is
teach him.
Okay. Yeah, it's like a baby slap, right? Baby hand slap in your face. Right. So soft
yeah,
little.
I'm gonna leave them alone now.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna let go hand for sure. I'm not gonna be staring at him.
Go off and get the flowers then.
I guess I'm gonna go off and get the flowers. Also, how did the girl react to
Oh yeah, all that.
protecting
Yeah.
from the demon midget?
She react negative. She's
Oh man, it takes a break.
yeah. She reacts not how you want her to. Like she just sees you get slapped and like basically laughs at you. Right.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna shuffle away, get some flowers.
Okay. So yeah, she laughs in embarrassment of you, right? And then goes back to work. She has to wash the clothes. So you see her like using a bucket of some kind, washing out clothes of oily stains and shit. Alright. Well, back to Bowser. Is there anything else you want to do after the expedition?
Guess I'll just go kick my feet up, chill out.
Okay. Chill out.
Chill out.
You want to chill at the party's little base in the tribe? You know, that little flat patch of land with a campfire, or do you want to be at the ship? Or the ship's
This will be in a
camp?
campfire. I'm a well-known rapist now, so.
Yeah, you got. I mean, maybe she's a liberal or something. She saw you advancing in her and thought otherwise, right?
Me
Okay.
Too. It was the Me Too movement. Got her as well.
Yeah.
But
Someone probably
I'll go
changed her for the
chill
worse.
out. Rest of the day here.
Okay. We can see how the rest of the crew reacts to you, the NPC crew, which consists of all the other player characters that are just NPC mode. They react uncertain of you, normally toward you. They don't really help or hurt you in any way. They just ignore you. You do your thing.
Yep.
Back to Gortar and Pipe. Pipe, is there anything else you wanted to do as the expedition comes to an end?
Honestly, this was the first success so far, so
Yeah.
I'll enjoy it.
Enjoy it. Just get some rest. Hang out with Bowser or something.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, he's back at the campfire on the flat Earth. And you guys are just kicking up your feet, roasting your toes. Alright. Gortar, you found some nearby flowers at the creek. These are common flowers, unless you want to go somewhere else. But the nearest flowers are growing at the creek naturally, where there's the most plant life. Otherwise, if you want to find rarer flowers, you would have to go back into the mountains. Like, you know. Oh.
You know what? I'm just gonna give up. Fuck it. Not tonight. Yeah.
Normal
Yeah,
flowers?
yeah.
Okay.
No more flowers.
Alright, so yeah, you got her normal flowers. Let's see how she reacts then. It's from the river.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, she reacted negative. So, it's not the way you wanted her to react. She just kind of like, you come back to her with the flowers
Right,
and
yeah.
she kind of like shrugs them off, like confused. Right? Doesn't seem impressed. She thinks that you're not trying hard enough, maybe. Like, you can tell, like, she's kind of disappointed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to bed.
Okay, yeah, you leave her alone. Alright. Yep, I mean, at least you got success with the boys. You guys got new equipment from the ship, right? After successfully extracting, raw materials from the mountain.
That
Cave.
woman is my peach. I'm going to go kidnap her, right? Some barriers. It's over.
Very well. Alright, I'll see you guys next time then. Thanks for playing.
Yep.
Take care, brothers. Bye.
Yeah.